Okay, hey everyone, so today is October 7th. Matt is 4 weeks and 1 day away from his competition, and I am 6 weeks, 1 day away from mine, from the World Natural Bodybuilding Championships. Here we are at the Mall of America. You're probably wondering, why are you guys there right now? We're actually here to support a friend who's competing at the North Star, Minnesota show. So we decided, you know what, let's go have some fun, let's go shopping, and let's just put it all together. So we're still gonna have a good workout today, and we're gonna show you a little bit of the journey as to how we support them. So we'll check in with you guys later. Matt and I and our friends, we all went to Mall of America and bought some pretty good stuff. I don't say this often, but I will say this one time. I'm pretty excited about my purchase, and so are we. So we're all pretty excited. Right now, we're actually getting ready for the gym. That's why the vehicle right now looks kind of like a mess, and I'm trying not to miss my turn at the moment. Yeah, there's a pre-workout right there. So we're gonna hit up the gym, and Matt and I decided we have a little surprise for all our viewers. So we won't tell you till later, so just make sure you stay tuned, we'll show you.
Alright guys, so Chris and I are so used to working out at the base gym that we're here in Minneapolis. We decided, alright, let's go to Lifetime Fitness. I've never been here. Chris told me all about it. Lifetime Fitness, I mean, it's nice. It's super nice. There's individual blow dryers everywhere. There's individual lockers, towels. There's, I mean, it's a really nice gym. Hey guys, so Chris and I, like we said, we're in Minneapolis. We're actually watching a competition, and you know, we're seeing all these athletes. We're seeing bodybuilders. We're seeing men's physique athletes, and we're like, wow, why didn't we just compete this weekend? And we asked, like, is it too late? Is it too late to compete? And it wasn't. So we just got our spray tans done. We're gonna step on stage tomorrow morning and just see how we do. We didn't even know this, but it's actually a national qualifier. So if we do well, I mean, you know, pray the heavens we do, but if we do well, we actually could qualify for nationals. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, so how wild is this? We just decided, you know what? Let's have some fun and let's prove three things. One, we want to support our friends on this journey and just say, hey, it's all about you being the best you. Two, Matt and I said, you know what? Why not, right? Life's about taking opportunities and going in it. We just got tanned by Hard Body Bronze, and we are so excited about it all. It just looks and it feels great. And here's the last thing. We want to prove that bodybuilding, physique, fitness can be fun. And the fact that Matt and I are doing it together, it's mind-boggling. And we challenge you to think about that and think of the possibilities. So, we are so excited tomorrow. Found out I was a national qualified, and the next thing you know, Matt and I can be on the big stage representing all of you guys in the sport. So thank you.
Hey guys, it's Matt. So it's 4:30 a.m. Just woke up. I'm in the hotel room bathroom right now, eating my breakfast. Chris and I are about to get our spray tans touched up. I ran like crazy in my sleep last night. Getting our faces done, our hands done this morning. Then we're going to the athletes meeting, which is what happens before a show. So all the athletes get together, kind of discuss the rules. We're gonna go through some walkthroughs, pre-judging this morning. And then tonight will be the actual show around 5 or 6 o'clock. So wish us luck. Can't wait to do it. So happy. It's my first meal in about 12-hour fast. So, you know, it's crazy because we're still eating normal. Aside from a little bit of a fast last night and a little bit of dropping some water. Only because we actually have our other competitions coming up, me being 4 weeks out as of today and him being 6 weeks out. So I'm excited to see how it goes. Wish us luck. Thank you for everything.
Hey Matt, so I know that this was a last minute competition, right? What do you feel about the whole experience now that we're about to go and do finals?
I mean, so it was pretty crazy, honestly. Like, you know, we kind of decided last minute, so all we really changed was the water manipulation, but you don't realize how thirsty you are, you know, how weak you get, how tired you get just with no water. And it's crazy because it's like, you look at everybody like, yeah, he looks great, they're spray tanned up, their hair looks good, this and that, and it's like, they're really just like a painted up, you know, beater up car with rims, because like, you know, you can't put deodorant on because the spray tan will run, and you know, you can't shave because in 48 hours, or not shave, but you can't shower in 48 hours because, you know, you just got a tan. So, you know, everyone's kind of gross, and they feel gross, and their hair's greasy, but you know, they look great. It's kind of like this big show, obviously, and then the actual stepping on stage, that was really cool. You know what I mean? That was, you're backstage, everyone's pumping up, everyone's really competitive, but at the same time, they're like, you know, they're friendly, they're kind of asking you this and that, but
then you actually step on stage. It's weird because like I wasn't nervous at all, just because I was with Kschris, and it was like we kind of got to do it together. We got to get the whole experience together, and it was just like it was cool. I was number 127 and he was 128, so we were right next to each other. So like the whole time we're kind of just like looking at each other. He changed his pose, so I remember to change my pose, and we just kind of like whispered to each other a little bit and laughing and giggling, and it was like a fun experience, especially because it was like any competition you take seriously because you respect the sport, but for us this wasn't a big huge deal. We didn't care if we won, we didn't care if we lost, we just wanted to be here. The whole experience overall, it's stressful. You see different sides of people. It's crazy. It's just like you're tired and stressed, and your moods are up and down just from the actual stress of the competition. Not even stressed about winning or losing, just stressed that I want food. Overall, it was a good experience. I've enjoyed it.
If there was one thing that you learned, one thing that just opened your eyes, what is something that you're like, I still have 4 weeks in my competition. You're out there to win it. What is the one thing that you learned that was definitely going to help you in that?
So something that I learned that I definitely was going to help me in my competition was my body, just learning my body. So there's so many different ways to cut water. You can be really lean, you're not going to look stage ready if you hold a lot of water. And we did multiple different things to cut water because, of course, like I said, we didn't really change our diet too much. We kind of fasted a little bit today. That was pretty much it. But dropping the water, I've learned a lot of different techniques between caffeine and just different herbs and just vitamins. And now that I know my body, I know I'm going to cut water differently next time, because this time it was real drastic, real quick, and I've been real weak. And it came together. Luckily, I did wake up and I dropped the water, but it was just like I could have definitely done it over a gradual period of time. So I didn't feel so drained. That's one thing I really I'm taking this competition.
All right, Kschris, so you normally do bodybuilding, and today you did men's physique with me. So what are the major differences as far as stage performance for?
So one of the things that you notice about men's physique is that it gives you an opportunity to really just be excited and really just show your personality and stage presence. So men's physique, it really comes down to how well you own the stage and how you can just get the crowd going. So men's physique gave me an opportunity to really just say, hey, this is me in a nutshell. It's quick, it's fast, it's quick, and you're just out there. So the fact that Matt and I were doing it, it was just so fun, and I'm glad that you guys were able to see it too.
All right, so we are about 30 minutes from the final starting.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
So are you excited? And what was the competition? What you expected?
The competition was definitely fierce. So I'm like 5'9", 5'10" area, so like that's a very common height for a lot of men's physique guys, and so that's a very popular one. So a lot of people are competing. A lot of these guys look great. You can see six packs, all this kind of stuff. So 30 minutes from now, you're gonna see it's like. I'm nervous because I ended up in the center, which means that's like first place, second place kind of time area. So I'm really nervous. I'm just gonna bring it out there. You guys are gonna see it, and Matt and I were just gonna do it. So yeah, excited.
Kschris, what do you have?
Okay, so I took first place. I don't even know how to say that any better than I took first place, which means I'm going to Nationals, and I have to actually come back here in like 30 minutes to compete for overall. I'm not quite sure what that entails, but you bet your ass I'll be ready for it. So I'm so excited. Man, I took 5th place. I took 5th place. First competition, last minute. We are blessed. All right, hey guys, so I just got back to the room. Matt's in his room, and we just finished the whole competition. And so I took first place in men's physique, and I took overall in men's physique. What that means is I beat all the other guys and all the other winners of their classes. So what a blessing is it that I decided to do something like this, even though I'm 6 weeks out from the World Natural Bodybuilding Championships as of today, and decided, hey, you know what, let's do this. I just want to say a few things. So one thing is that part of the reason why Matt and I did this is to support two friends of ours, right? Her name's Jess and the other one is named Lori, and we wanted to support them, and then we found out that tickets were only $50 to go see it, but it was actually $80 to $100 to compete. Matt and I are practicing. We're like, you know what? Why don't we just do it and let's just have a good time doing it. So I will tell you personally, I was a little nervous, but more than anything, I was just so excited. I just wanted to be able to give some personality and just be me out there. And Matt learned so many valuable lessons. All right. The second thing that I want to say is that what Matt and I are doing, we just want to show how fun bodybuilding, fitness, being able to grind with another person and just put it all together, how fun it could truly be. It's a journey. And some people say, hey, you know, a diet is this, give me a diet that. It's actually just a discipline overall. And when you start to realize that it's just overall it's you being the best version of you over a series of small steps and being good at those steps was ultimately leads to a better life. And that is something that we wanted to prove. And this, I'll tell you right now, is a blessing. And I'm glad that I'm able to prove that and hopefully encourage you to say, hey, you know what? What is that one thing that you want to do that you're not able to do? And the last thing is this. I'm just so thankful for it all. And I'm blessed. People are like, hey, you have good genetics, or you have a hard work ethic, or this. If anything, I just want to say that God's been very good to me. And if anything, I feel obliged to share all this with you in this journey. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. I need to scrub all this off my face and my body, and I need to find a way to eat something still healthy within the diet, because the worst payoff is that everybody else that competed is out there eating all the foods that I want, and I cannot, because I still have 6 weeks to grind to the World Natural Bodybuilding Championship. So please like, comment, subscribe, and show this to someone, and hopefully you can encourage them as well. Have a good night, guys.